Don't be nervous. Tonight's gonna be perfect. The hostess thought I was here for a perfect proposal. I knew better. This was the 9th time I was bringing up marriage with Ethan Matthews. And the last.
Sorry. Conference call ran long.
Today is our 9-year anniversary.
I had learned to speak to him like a deal memo. It was the only language that didn't make him retreat immediately.
Ethan, I want to know where you stand on a timeline for getting married. It's 8:30 at night. Even in consulting, no one is on call 24/7.
Emily, you're making me very uncomfortable. Madison and I have a purely professional mentor-protege relationship.
Ethan, I'm so sorry to call this late, but the office building just had a power outage. I'm stuck in the elevator. I'm a little claustrophobic.
Stay calm. I'm on my way. Marriage? We'll talk about it later. I really need to handle this emergency.
He disappeared into the Melrose Avenue night. And with him, the last excuse I was willing to believe.
Ma'am, is there anything we can do? No, thank you. Please serve the meal as normal.
Emily. Sorry to bring him back so late. Ethan got hurt trying to help me. That's why I drove him back. I know how this looks, but I swear I didn't mean anything by it.
She's 24. Do you have to be so overbearing every single time? You acting like this makes her uncomfortable. It also creates HR liability for the company.
From start to finish, did I say a single word?
What game are you playing? Playing hard to get? Is this some new strategy? You're 32, not 22.
Where are you? Why didn't you wait for me?
Are you disabled, paralyzed, or did you suddenly forget how to drive?
Do you have to be so hostile?
Want to hear something even more hostile? Emily, Ethan wants you to know he's in conference room A. Madison's with him. Emily, join us. I made enough for everyone.
Don't start anything.
My mom always said cooking is an important life skill. I figured Ethan needs proper nutrition, especially with his stomach issues. Giovanni's Trattoria has a new location in Beverly Hills. The head chef puts fennel seed and orange zest in his marinara. Very subtle. Most people miss it. I don't. So your homemade lunch is takeout from Giovanni's, repackaged in your own container. Bold, also remarkably stupid.
Ethan, I don't know why Emily's saying this. I really did make it. I woke up extra early. Look, I accidentally burned myself this morning.
You're certainly willing to go the extra mile on yourself.
Emily, enough. Apologize to Madison.
I was still hesitant about whether to leave so definitively, but now I see there's no need to hesitate.
One week is enough. It's not like you have any critical work to hand over.
Emily, you're really leaving? Yes. Everyone sees it. The way he looks at Madison. You deserve better. I know.
Sorry to bother you, but there's an urgent document that needs your signature. Legal says it has to be tonight. Ethan specifically said it had to be tonight.
Man, Ethan, did you and Emily really split? 9 years? Can you really let that go? She'll come back when she's done throwing her tantrum. After all these years, this is her only move. She's just trying to force your hand. Classic female manipulation technique. Let her stew for a bit. She'll appreciate you more after. Works on all of them.
So that was what 9 years meant to him. Not loyalty, not partnership, not partner. A tantrum, a tactic. A woman with nowhere else to go.
Leave the documents at the front desk. I'll pick them up tomorrow.
Some people are not worth a single additional minute of my time.
Hiding from me?
Ryan. Hi.
Drink together?
How did you know I was here?
It's my hotel. Shutters is part of the Sullivan Hotel Group. That's probably for the best. You were wasted there. Ethan's been squandering your potential.
I just left my job. I'm figuring out what's next.
Switzerland? Zermatt is beautiful this season. My family has a cabbage there you can use.
That's too much.
Emily, we're friends. And the place is sitting empty. Careful. You've had a lot. Are you sure?
Yes. One message, and everything changes again. We broke up. Thanks for your concern.
You really broke up? And here I was thinking I'd become a homewrecker.
I'm serious.
Hi.
Hi.
So, you really ended it with him? Completely?
Completely.
Good. Emily, there's something I need to tell you. Last night wasn't an accident. At least, not for me. I've liked you since Stanford. Back then, you had zero interest in me. You only had eyes for case studies and McKinsey offer letters. When I heard you got together with Ethan, I let it go. But last night, when you kissed me, I thought maybe I finally had a chance.
This morning, when I saw your note, I thought I'd blown it again. But if you really ended things with him, Emily, can I pursue you?
Ryan.
You don't have to answer now. I know the timing is strange, but I want you to know I'm serious.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't. Get some rest. We'll talk later.
Beautiful weather today. The Matterhawk is very clear.
This is over the top. Thank you.
Enjoy. You deserve it.
Emily, are you coming back for my wedding?
Of course. You're getting married. How could I miss it?
Thank God. I was worried you wouldn't come because Ethan will be there.
I'd rather not see him, but there's no reason to let him make me miss my best friend's wedding.
Madison is insufferably smug right now, and Ethan, he's been in this black mood ever since you left. He got wasted at the members club and kept calling your name. Maybe there's still
Sarah,
a chance.
don't tell me these things anymore.
You're really serious this time?
Yes.
Hi. Settled in?
Yes. Sorry, I'm on another call. I'll call you back.
It's fine. Keep going.
What are you doing?
Missing you. All right. I'll let you go. Talk later.
Emily Chan! That was Ryan Sullivan! Ryan freaking Sullivan!
It was.
Oh my God. So you and Ethan broke up because of Ryan?
No. I broke up with Ethan because he wasn't worth it. Ryan came after.
But he's clearly crazy about you. Did you see the way he looked at you? Emily, you deserve this. You finally deserve someone who treats you
A
right.
week ago, I was still trying to negotiate marriage with a man who treated me like a scheduling ince. Now my best friend had just watched Ryan Sullivan flirt with me on speaker. Life had become absurdly unpredictable.
I'll tell you the details later.
Maybe because it was Ryan. Maybe because he meant every word. Maybe because for the first time in years, being wanted didn't feel like a trap. I think I need some time to sort out my head.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
But I want you to know I like you too. I just need to make sure this isn't a rebound or loneliness.
Emily, I've waited 9 years. I don't mind waiting a little longer. Until you're ready.
What?
One condition, though. Let me pursue you properly. Let me take you on dates. Let me show you I'm serious. Even if in the end you decide this isn't what you want, at least let me have a real chance.
He was asking for the chance to do it right. I didn't realize how rare that was until I heard it.
Perfect. Then I'm flying out tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow?
This acquisition can be handled remotely, and Zermatt really is beautiful this season. I'd like to go hiking too. Think of it as friends, hanging out, no
Okay,
pressure.
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Emily.
I should have been mourning a 9-year relationship. Instead, all I felt was anticipation. Ryan was coming tomorrow, and for the first time in a very long time, tomorrow sounded good.
Hi.
Tired?
A little. Slept on the private jet.
I didn't want to presume, so I'll take the guest room.
You can cook?
Yes. Learned in London. Also, my mom insisted Sullivan men should know how to cook. She said it's a basic life skill. You've been running on empty for years. You needed the rest.
I think you're right.
Can I ask you something about Ethan?
You can.
What finally made you decide to leave?
He kept delaying marriage. He pushed me out of the company I helped build. Then there was Madison. Then our anniversary dinner. Then I heard what he said about me at poker night.
He's a piece of work. 9 years, Emily. He wasted 9 years of your life.
It wasn't all wasted. I learned a lot.
That's not the point. He never valued you. He treated you like a convenient option, a tool for his ego, a safety net that would always be there. I want you to know, I will never treat you that way. If we're together, you will be my priority. Not my work, not my family business. You, and I will make sure you know it, not just with actions. I know it's too early to be saying this. We haven't even officially started dating, but I want you to know my intentions.
I don't know what to say.
I need you to know, my head is a mess right now. I just got out of a 9-year relationship. I don't know what I want. I'm not even sure I'm ready for something new.
I know.
There might be moments when I'm still processing the past. There might be doubts.
I know.
Then why would you still?
Because you're worth it. You deserve someone who will wait, someone patient, someone who gives you space when you need it and is there when you need that too. I've already waited 9 years. A little more is nothing. Don't cry. I'm not worth your tears.
It's not because of you. It's because I never imagined anyone would treat me like this.
That's tragic, because you deserve to be treated this way. You always have. Have you ever thought about teaching?
Teaching?
At Stanford, the professors all said you were the best student in the class. You explained complex ideas clearly. I think you'd be an incredible professor.
I could think about it.
Your Instagram needs an update. It's all work photos and coffee.
I don't really post personal things.
Why?
Privacy?
Or because Ethan didn't like you posting?
He didn't like it.
Emily, you know that was control, right? He made you feel like wanting basic recognition was unreasonable, but if someone really loves you, they're proud to show you off. Let's take a selfie.
Why?
Because I want to post it. I want people to know I'm hiking in Zermatt with Emily Chan.
People will assume.
Let them. I don't care. In fact, I hope they do. Too much? All right. You decide if I can post it.
You can post it, but don't tag me.
Deal.
I'm okay.
This week, being with you, has been the happiest I've been in a very long time.
Me too.
And I've realized what I feel for you is even stronger than I thought. I know we said we'd take it slow. I respect that. But I want you to know, whenever you're ready, I'm here.
Ryan, kiss me.
want to take you to see the Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights? Where?
Iceland or Norway. The season is perfect right now. You mentioned you wanted to see them once.
I mentioned it a long time ago.
I remember. Back at Stanford, at a group dinner, you said it was the number one thing on your bucket list.
You actually remember that?
I remember a lot of things about you. Back then, I thought if I ever got the chance, I'd take you. Now I have the chance.
Why are you so good to me?
Because you deserve it. And honestly, being good to you makes me happy. So it's actually entirely selfish.
So when do we go?
Whenever you want. I can arrange everything. But there's one condition.
What?
I want to plan it properly. And I want to make sure you've fully recovered.
Ryan.
What? I'm just concerned about your health.
You shouldn't have to be used to pain. I wanted to make sure I took proper care of you. Leanna Chaired, I took proper care of you.
You actually did research?
Of course.
This is the most thoughtful thing anyone's ever done.
Really? I was worried it was too much.
It's not. It's just right.
Should we postpone Iceland? We can wait until you're fully recovered.
No. I'm much better now. And honestly, I really want to go.
All right. But if at any point you feel uncomfortable, tell me immediately. We can change plans anytime.
It's breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. I want to ask you something.
Okay.
When you're ready, when you're completely ready, would you consider being my girlfriend? Officially, I mean. I know it's fast. You only broke up a few weeks ago. I don't want to push. But I want you to know, this is where I'm headed. This is what I want.
I want to say yes.
What?
Yes. I want to be your girlfriend. Officially. I wasted 9 years on the wrong person. I don't want to waste a single day not being with the right one.
You have no idea how happy you just made me.
I think I do, because I'm that happy too.
I want to introduce you to my family.
What if they don't approve?
Then that's their problem. You're my choice. That's what matters.
Emily, you're really coming, right?
Of course. I already booked my flight.
Thank God. Also, you can bring Ryan. I invited a bunch of our business school classmates. Ryan's on the list.
Sarah wants you to come with me to her wedding.
Of course. I'd love to. Also, I'd like certain people to see that you're taken. You don't have to prove anything. But if you want me there, I'm there.
I do want you there.
Nervous?
A little.
Because of Ethan?
You don't owe him anything, and I'll be right beside you. If at any moment you're uncomfortable, we leave.
Okay.
Also, honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing him.
Why?
Because I want to see what the man who wasted 9 years of your life actually looks like.
Emily, it's been forever. And Ryan Sullivan, are you two?
We're together.
Is that him? He looks terrible.
Emily, you came.
Sarah's my friend. Of course I came.
Ryan Sullivan, Emily's boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Yes,
How long have you...
recently.
Emily, can we talk? Alone?
I'm fine with it, if you want to.
5 minutes.
I messed up. I see it now. These weeks without you, I finally realized what you mean to me. About Madison, I already let her go. It was a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. And about marriage, I found the ring. I kept it. I want to marry you, Emily. We can start planning right now. What kind of wedding do you want? What flowers? Roses? You always loved
Ethan,
roses?
stop. I don't want the ring. I don't want to marry you. In fact, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. A relationship shouldn't make you constantly feel like you're not enough. It shouldn't make you apologize for having basic needs. It shouldn't make you feel like your feelings don't matter. For 9 years with you, that's exactly how I felt.
Emily. With him? You've only been apart a few weeks. How do you know this isn't just a rebound?
Because the way Ryan treats me has shown me what I'm actually worth. In just a few weeks, he's shown me more care and respect than you did in 9 years. He makes me feel valued. Not like a burden, not like an option. Like a priority.
I can change. I've already changed. There's no more matter.
I don't want you to change. What I want is someone who treated me right from the very beginning, and I've already found him.
Don't do this. We can fix this. 9 years, Emily, 9 years.
Those 9 years are exactly why I need to leave. I already gave you more than enough time. Now it's my turn to prioritize myself.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Actually, I'm really, really fine.
I'm proud of you.
Why?
Because you handled that with grace. And because you chose yourself.
Watching Sarah get married, I understood something with complete calm. This was right. This was what love was supposed to feel like. Ethan stayed on the far side of the room. We didn't speak again, but I could feel his gaze drift toward us from time to time. It no longer had power.
Emily, you look so happy. I am. And Ryan is amazing. You deserve this.
Having fun?
Surprisingly, yes. I thought today would be hard.
But you've moved on.
Yes.
Good. Because I have plans for us.
What kind of plans?
I need to introduce you to my family. And I'm thinking of moving back to LA. The West Coast expansion needs someone to oversee it. Also, I want to be in the same city as you.
When?
2 months. Then I'm all yours.
Ethan had always asked for more time. Ryan gave me timelines with movement attached. That difference was becoming impossible to ignore.
I want to apologize for everything.
Madison,
Madison, for the way I behaved, for trying to interfere in your relationship. I know it's way too late, but I'm truly sorry.
Why are you calling?
Because Ethan fired me and spread the word in the industry that I'm unprofessional. Now I can't find a job. I know I deserve this, but I wanted to apologize. Not because I need anything, just because it's the right thing to do.
You going after Ethan, that was between you and him. The problem was how you did it. The manipulation, the lies, those were choices you made.
I know.
And your job situation is not my problem to solve. But I'll give you one piece of advice. Stop relying on men to define your worth. Build your career on your own merits. Things gained through manipulation never last.
Thank you. And congratulations. About Ryan. You two look really...
We are.
happy.
Hi, I'd like to speak with the program director about the visiting professor opening. I'm nervous.
Relax. They're going to love you.
How do you know?
Because I love you. I love you.
I know it might be too fast, but it's true. I've been falling for you since Stanford, and these past weeks with you only confirmed it.
I love you too.
Really?
Really. Being with you feels so right, so yes, I love you.
Best day ever.
Ryan has told us so much about you.
Hopefully all good things.
The best things. And I've seen your LinkedIn. Very impressive.
I hear you're considering teaching at Stanford. That's excellent. Academia needs more people with real-world experience.
Thank you.
Finally! Ryan finally has a girlfriend. We all thought he'd be single forever.
Claire.
What? It's true.
I've never seen Ryan this happy. He's always been driven, focused on work. But with you, he's lighter. Thank you for that.
Honestly, he's the one who makes me happier.
Then it's perfect. You two are good for each other.
So, the verdict?
They're wonderful.
Good. Because you're going to be family.
Ryan, too soon?
Maybe a little, but I already told my mom we might need to start planning a wedding next year.
His company is struggling. Losing you as COO, the operations are a mess. Some LPs are considering pulling out. And personally, he looks awful. He keeps asking people for your contact info.
That's sad.
But it's also not my responsibility anymore.
Ethan's apparently been looking for me.
Do you want to see him?
No. That chapter is closed.
Good, because I'm extremely possessive, and I don't share.
Jealous?
Maybe a little, but mostly protective. I don't want him to have any opportunity to manipulate you again.
He won't. I've moved on, completely, with someone infinitely better.
When you know, you know.
Confident, aren't you?
Because I'm very, very confident about us.
Thank you. Professor Chen, how do you know when it's time to walk away from a situation, even when you've already invested so much? In business, we call it the sunk cost fallacy. Past investment shouldn't determine whether you continue a failing strategy. The same applies to life. If a situation is no longer serving you, if it's holding you back from growth, then it's time to move on. Even if that means admitting you've wasted time, because staying only wastes more.
We should find somewhere together. What do you think?
I
think we should wait until after we're married.
Living with Ethan for so long, then separating, it was messy.
I want this to be different. A fresh start.
I understand. And the anticipation will make it even better. But let's plan the wedding quickly because I genuinely can't wait to live with you.
Oi, hi. Outdoor garden ceremony, 80 guests, done.
Emily, I'm so happy for you. Ryan is such a good man, and about Ethan, I'm sorry. For all those years, I kept telling you to give him more time.
Mom, it's not your fault. Those were my choices. But I learned from them. And without those experiences, I might not appreciate Ryan the way I do now.
Emily, 9 years ago at Stanford, the first time I saw you, I knew you were special. Standing here now, I promise to tell you I love you every single day, to support your dreams, to celebrate your successes, to be your strength when you need it. I will never let you doubt your worth.
Ryan, with you I finally understand what they mean when they say when you know, you know. Love is supposed to be supportive, not controlling. A partnership, not a power struggle. Today I promise to love you with everything I have, to stand beside you, and to never take you for granted, because you are the best thing that's ever happened to me.
He used to find excuses to walk past your study group at Stanford just to catch a glimpse of you. We all made fun of him for being too chicken to talk to you.
Emily is the strongest person I know. Ryan, thank you for showing her what she's worth.
Happy?
Profoundly.
Good.
For once, the beginning.
Because this is just feel like
Risk. It felt like a rival.
Success isn't just about making money or building companies. It's about building a life that fulfills you. And sometimes that means walking away from what no longer serves you.
1 year later, I stood at the front of my Stanford Business Assault classroom finishing a lecture. By then, I was no longer visiting my own life.
Your most valuable asset isn't money, it's time. Spend it on people and things that bring you joy.
The program director had offered me a permanent position. I had accepted. I had found my calling. Home, the house Ryan and I bought together. 4 bedrooms, a home office for my lecture prep, a guest room for family, and 1 room we hadn't decided on yet. Nursery, maybe? Later, no rush.
Because today is special. You finished your first year of teaching. We need to celebrate.
This is so thoughtful.
You're worth it. Also, I have news.
The board approved the Asia expansion. They want me to lead it.
That's amazing.
There's a catch. I'll need to spend a fair amount of time in Asia. Possibly months. I was thinking maybe you could come with me for the summer. Tokyo and Singapore, you could explore, relax, write that book you've been talking about.
That sounds perfect. We're partners, remember? I want to support your dreams too.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
We're both lucky.
That night in bed, I thought of Ethan's old letter. I had thrown it away long ago, but one line had stayed with me. Be happy, Emily. Really, truly happy. Now I finally was. Not because of wealth, not because of status, because I had learned my own worth, because I had chosen myself, because I had found someone who met me as an equal.
What are you thinking about?
How lucky I am.
We're both lucky. And Emily, I want 3 kids.
3?
All right, at least 2. Negotiable.
We'll see. But not yet.
No rush. We have a lifetime.
Yes, we had a lifetime. And this time, with the right person.